Logan Paul calls out Slim on the Impulsive podcast.
What's the size difference between you and Slim?
I'm heavier than him.
If he went up a little and you went down a little,
I would.
you fight?
Yeah,
would you fight
I
him?
would.
Now, who will win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's talk about their latest performances in which Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather a couple years back, in which Floyd Mayweather's defense was way too much for Logan Paul. I mean, let's be honest here. Logan Paul has no technique in his punches, and there was no winner at the end of the day. Now, after this, he went on to fight Dylan Dennis this year, in which he was lucky that Dylan Dennis wasn't in that ring to fight, and he was just there to get a paycheck because Logan Paul showed nothing new with trash technique, gassed out literally in the first round. I mean, absolutely horrible. I don't even know why he won the decision. Now, let's talk about Slim's latest performances, in which, I mean, again, trash performances. I mean, against Tom Zanetti, me personally, I thought Tom Zanetti won that fight. They were both gassed out. Horrible technique. I don't know where Slim's cardio and power went in that fight, but I thought Tom Zanetti won that fight. And in the end, Slim won that fight.
And still, the Misfits light heavy.
Now, after this, Slim went on to fight Saw Puppy, in which Saw Puppy won the first 2 rounds. And in the 3rd round, Slim picked it up a little bit until the 4th round came. And Slim just catched him with a nasty right hand, which rocked Saw Puppy. And after that, Slim just went ham on Saw Puppy and got the TKO.
Right by Slim and Coleman gets. I know Puppy's got back.
Now, here's the thing. We can't have hope for this fight to happen, and we can't expect this fight to happen, and I'll tell you why. And that's because Logan Paul can't go lower than 190 pounds without feeling and performing like shit, and Slim won't go up in weight only because he can't go past than 175 pounds because he went up in weight in the Tom Zanetti fight, which can explain why his performance was one of the worst performances we have seen from Slim and why he was getting pieced up. Now, another reason this fight will not happen is because Logan Paul does a lot of call-outs, calls out a lot of people saying that he'll fight this person, but never takes it a step forward to get in a contract sign and actually fighting. So by him saying that he'll fight Slim could just be another call-out, but not an actual fight. Now, if this fight was to happen, who wins this fight? And this actually might shock you, and I got Slim winning this fight, and I'll tell you why. And that's because in the Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul fight, Dylan Dennis was a heavy back to Logan Paul, and Logan Paul did not throw not one correct punch or any technical punches at all, and it's clear that he gassed out in the earlier rounds. And Slim being more of a dog, somebody who could throw a lot of punches and at the same time take a lot of punches, and on top of that, it's obviously clear that he's taking boxing more seriously than Logan Paul. So in my opinion, I think Slim will win because he has more experience, more skill, and more heart in boxing, and just overall, he's a way better boxer than Logan Paul.